What's going on YouTube? Josh here checking in. I'm on the way home right now. I just left the sports medicine clinic and I basically got an injection into my hip due to that injury that I have, the tear in my sartorius muscle. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to link the video, the original video describing that. But basically I got this injection into my hip because the tear wasn't really healing well. You know, I didn't exactly take off a lot of time. I took off a little over a week from the time I found out I had the tear. And I definitely worked back into my training slowly. But, you know, these things kind of need some rest. And I guess I kind of underestimated how bad the tear was. And I think the doctors did too. Basically, this injection, it's just kind of non-FDA approved treatment where they take your blood and then they put it in a centrifuge and then they basically take the platelets, which are normally the things like in your blood that are used for clotting, but they use the platelets and they inject it into, say, a torn muscle or an area where you have tendonitis, something like that. And essentially the idea is that there's a lot of growth factors within that which will help basically repair the tissue. Now, like I said, it's not FDA approved, so that basically means that I needed to pay close to $500 out of pocket for this injection. So due to the fact that the injection is really expensive and talking over with my doctor, I've actually decided to put an end to this training cycle, which is really sad for me because I was really starting to make some good progress. I mean, obviously my squats were kind of hit and miss because I was dealing with this injury, which was affecting my form, but overall I was feeling really good about going into a meet that I was planning on doing in about 3 weeks. So, you know, basically just for my long-term benefit, I'm going to shut it down and I'm going to start kind of a recovery phase. Basically, after a week, I'm going to start lifting lower body again, really light, to hopefully give this injury a chance to recover. Just because, you know, I'm in this for the long haul, and if it means that I won't be able to qualify for Raw Unity meet this year, that's how it goes. You know, I basically, the only way that would have happened is if I had a perfect training year. And, you know, it is what it is. So, at this point, I'm going to prioritize my recovery just because the more I train hard with this injury, even with this injection, it's going to reduce my chances of long-term recovery. So I would much rather take this short-term sacrifice in my training success if it means long-term I won't have any complications of this injury. You know, if I really just don't let it heal adequately, I could end up with a bunch of scar tissue in my hip, which could potentially make squatting a painful activity for the rest of my life. And since I intend to be squatting until I'm basically can't walk anymore, I think this is worth it. Anyway, guys, that's basically the injury update. I'm pretty disappointed that I won't be able to compete in this meet, like I said, because training has been going pretty well overall. I'm going to leave you guys with some clips from my last heavy deadlift session. So that's it, guys. I will catch you later.